The Curse of a Desolate Island. Once upon a time, there was an uncharted, forgotten island that didn't appear on any maps. This island was the stuff of whispered legends among sailors. According to the tailies, it carried a curse no one who set foot on it ever returned, but an adventurous group did some. The group consisted of 4 people. Their leader, an archaeologist, Selim, marine biologist Zeynep, photographer Mehmet, and writer Eli. The island was breathtakingly beautiful, with pristine white sands, towering palm trees, and a crystal-clear sea that shimmered like a dream. Yet, from the moment they set foot on it, something felt off. The air was heavy, oppressive. It was as if an unseen presence was watching them. The first night. At night, the island shed its daytime beauty. The moon hid behind dark clouds, and strange, unsettling noises echoed from the forest. Mehmet, holding a flashlight, decided to explore deeper into the island. The others tried to dissuade him, but Mehmet was insistent. Hours passed, but he didn't return. When they went looking for him, they found an old notebook scattered on the ground near the shore. It was covered with strange symbols, carved into its leather cover. Opening it, they realized the writing was in an unfamiliar language, but the symbols seemed to point to a burial site. A few meters from where they found the notebook, they discovered Mehmet's flashlight smashed and covered in blood. Opening the tomb, Selim, driven by his curiosity as an archaeologist, was determined to uncover the mystery. Following the symbols in the notebook, they ventured deep into the jungle and discovered a stone monument. It was a massive, oddly shaped tomb covered with the same eerie carvings. When they dug into the ground beneath the monument, they unearthed a mummified body. But this wasn't an ordinary mummy, it was eerily intact, with open, lifelike eyes. On the mummy's chest, Selim noticed an inscription. When translated, it read, "Those who disturb my rest will meet a dark fate. Run." But in vain, the nightmare begins. As Selim examined the mummy, its eyes suddenly moved. Ella screamed as the corpse stood upright, its gaze piercing through the group. The curse that had been sealed for centuries was unleashed. From the jungle depths, other tomb-like creatures began to emerge. Decayed, yet moving like humans, they surrounded the group one by one. Zeynep panicked and tried to run, but she tripped over a root and fell. The creatures swarmed her, and her terrified screams echoed into the night. Selim and Ella sprinted toward the shore, only to find the sea rising in a violent storm. It was as if the island itself refused to let them leave. The end. By morning the sun rose, but there was no trace of the group. On the beach, a camera washed ashore with a single photo inside. Ella and Selim's faces frozen in terror. Behind them loomed a massive, shadowy figure shaped like a human, yet grotesque and otherworldly. To this day, no one has ever located that island on any map. But one sailor claims to have found the camera and notebook washed up on a distant shore. Since then, he says he's been haunted by relentless nightmares. Who knows? Perhaps the island is still waiting for its next visitors.